Hello, today we're going to be creating a simple WCF web service. First we're going to click on File, New, Project. Then we're going to go ahead and slide on down here. Click on Visual C# if you're not seeing everything. And we're going to go ahead and slide down here till we find the WCF web service application. Click on that guy. Let's give her a simple name. Hit OK. Then we just sit back and let the magic happen. While this is working, what I usually like to do is I like to go ahead and try to compile the project to make sure all the files were created properly. So this should be done pretty soon here. I've got a lot of stuff running on my machine right now, so it's taking a little bit longer than usual. It's also trying to register to my TFS. Which is your basically your source control, which I'm not going to use on this project because this is just a demonstration. So what we have here is we have a service file created for us and an interface file. You're always going to have two different files with the WCF web service. Your interface is just what you want to expose to the world, and your service file, this is going to be like all your code behind. So right now what we're looking at is we're looking at the code behind. If we look at the iService1, what you will see is something similar in the interface with these operation contracts. These are just data types. These are more complex. The complex is basically just a class type. So if you wanted to return that. Now, if you didn't want to structure this, you can make a class file and return type pretty easily. So I can show you that real quick. But if you go and add new item here, and we're going to go down to find this real quick and easy. Just go to data. If you wanted to, you can create your entities, but for code's sake, we'll go real simple and just make a code class here. We're going to call this car. Okay. So in this car file, all you got to do, a little shortcut if you don't know it, just type in prop, tab, and it'll create a property for this class. So let's say I'll just go string, and then I'll say make. Then you hit enter twice, so go to the next line, do another prop. Year. So this is just a real simple car class, nothing super difficult, but those are some of the shortcuts you can use to create it. So then we can come back here. And let's say we hate all of this stuff. Let's just kill all this new stuff to keep it simple. We get rid of everything in there, and we can get rid of everything in here because we don't like it. Let's just get rid of it. Make sure you keep your interface here. So you're just going to go in. I usually leave that first one so I can use that because you always have to have the operation contract there. So what I want to do is I want to just return a simple car. So what I want to do is this one doesn't have to be public. You can just say car. That's what I want to return, and I want to call it get my car. Okay. That's all I have to do. That's just going to return one car for right now. So here we're going to have get my car. We're going to make this one public. car. Get my car, no parameters. And what we're going to do is we're going to just create a new car class. See the properties that we made? Yeah, I know it's the efficient car. Don't bust my chops over it. Okay. And then I'm going to return it. And what you can do if you hit your F6 key on your keyboard, you can just see if that builds. Just make sure everything looks good there. It's building down here. Okay, success. Okay, and what we want to do to test this, we can go and just click on our service here. Right click. And actually, let's just go and run it in Chrome. Since this is a service file, it's going to open my WCF test client. Keep in mind we're not publishing to any web servers anywhere or anything, so you can test all of this before you even deploy. So here's my Get My Car class I created. Double click on it, invoke. Here's my car. It's pretty simple. In my next demonstration, I'll show you how to do a more complex WCF creation. See you then.